Steve explained all the points. Steve explained all the points clearly. Intense practice led to her success. Intense practice undoubtedly led to her success. Steve lost his best friend. Sadly, Steve lost his best friend. In the just mentioned sentences, words clearly, undoubtedly, and sadly gave more information about the action, event, or situation. Such words are called adverbs, one of the most important parts of speech that help us make our sentences come alive by adding more information to them. In this lesson, we'll look in detail what adverbs are, how these are formed, and their degrees of comparison. Friends, my name is Hemant Singh Rana and you're watching in Live on English, making the language entertaining, lively, and functional. And it's time to learn something new. So what's exactly an adverb? Let's get the definition right. An adverb can be defined as a word that modifies the meaning of a verb, an adjective, another adverb, a pronoun, a preposition, a conjunction, a phrase, and even a sentence. When we want to add information about how, when, where, or to what extent something has happened, we can use an adverb. Let's first see how an adverb modifies a verb in a sentence. Elsa sang sweetly. Sang how? Sweetly. They all ran fast. Ran how? Fast. We started the work yesterday. Started when? Yesterday. The meeting will be held here. Held where? Here. In all four sentences, adverbs sweetly, fast, yesterday, and here are giving us additional information about how, when, and where the action happened. When an adverb modifies an adjective or another adverb in a sentence, it tells us to what extent something has happened or about the intensity of something. For example, Elsa sang a very melodious song. Here, very modifies adjective melodious. She sang quite well. Quite modifies another adverb, that is well. Mark finished the work incredibly quickly. Incredibly is modifying another adverb quickly. Joe is extremely talented. Talented to what extent? Extremely. Now let's see how a pronoun, a preposition, and a conjunction is modified by an adverb. Almost everybody in the office trusts Jason. To help you is well within our means. Nobody cared for me just because I did not complain. Sometimes an adverb can modify a whole sentence rather than just a single word or phrase. See the following sentences. Unfortunately, the house was destroyed by fire. Obviously, the mistake happened at your end. Frankly, your work is not up to the mark. Sometimes we use more than one word to modify a verb, an adjective, another adverb, a pronoun, a preposition, a conjunction, a phrase, or even a sentence. In that case, we can refer to these words together as adverbials. Adverbials therefore can be defined as a word or a phrase that functions like an adverb. Adverbials can be an adverb phrase, a prepositional phrase, or a noun phrase. Let's see some sentences to understand this. Eric was at home when I visited him yesterday afternoon. Dave parked his car in front of the store. Last Sunday, I was in London for a business meeting. He is cycling extremely fast. Now we know what adverbs or adverbials are. It's time to learn how these are formed. Please pay close attention to the following information. Most adverbs can be formed by adding ly to adjectives, as in fairly, sweetly, suddenly, specially, easily, quickly, and so on. Sometimes ly is added to nouns also, as in day, daily, month, monthly, week, weekly, year, yearly. Please note, ly word formed from a noun can be used both as an adjective and as an adverb. For example, what is the daily workflow in the office? Nick works overtime daily. We are working as per the weekly planner. Our performance is reviewed weekly. Now let's have a close look at some spelling rules for adverbs. Adjectives ending in y can be changed into adverbs by replacing letter y with ily. For example, angry, angrily, body, bodily, cheeky, cheekily, easy, easily, happy, happily, lucky, luckily. Adjectives ending in consonant le are made adverbs by replacing le with ly. For example, probable, probably, responsible, responsibly, comfortable, comfortably, terrible, terribly, noble, nobly, horrible, horribly. We add ally to adjectives ending in ic to form adverbs, as in magic, magically, tragic, tragically, artistic, artistically, public, publicly, energetic, energetically, scientific, scientifically. Please note, some adjectives already ending in ly cannot be changed into adverbs by adding another ly. Some of these adjectives are friendly, lively, lovely, silly, ugly, cowardly, lonely, costly, and likely. Some adjectives ending in ed have no adverb form. Some of these are bored, astonished, tired, horrified, shocked, etc. We cannot add ly to them to form adverb. However, some adjectives ending in ted can take an ly to become adverbs. For example, excited, excitedly, delighted, delightedly, animated, animatedly, repeated, repeatedly, worried, worriedly, hurried, hurriedly. These days, it's quite common to leave out ly in adverbs. It generally happens during a conversation. Some commonly used expressions are go slow, act quick, talk so loud, etc. Let's see some sentences. Why are you talking so loud? Walk as quick as you can to reach on time. We need to go slow on this matter. I bought this dress cheap. Be careful while leaving out ly in some words, as the meaning can change. For instance, right and wrong are adverbs of manner, but rightly and wrongly express a comment. Let's see some sentences to understand this. You need to attempt it right. Stuart rightly expressed his views. I was wrongly accused of theft. Andrew did it all wrong. Like adjectives, adverbs can also have 3 degrees of comparison: positive, comparative, and superlative. However, it is not possible to compare all adverbs. Adverbs such as now, then, here, there, where, once, never, always, today, and out cannot be compared. But it is possible to compare adverbs of manner and sometimes adverbs of time and degree. See the following sentences. Mike sang sweetly. Mike sang more sweetly than Lisa. The guests arrived soon. The guests arrived sooner than we had expected. Now let's see how we can make adverbs from 1, 2 or more syllable words. adverbs of one syllable end in er in comparative and est in superlative. For example, fast, faster, fastest, hard, harder, hardest, high, higher, highest, soon, sooner, soonest, late, later, latest. Adverbs of two or more syllables, those ending with ly, take more in comparative and most in superlative, as in sweetly, most sweetly, sincerely, more sincerely, most sincerely, politely, more politely, most politely. Some adverbs form their comparatives and superlatives irregularly. For example, ill or badly, worse, worst, well, better, best, much, more, most, little, less, least, far, further, furthest. Now let's see some common sentence patterns with 3 degrees of comparison. Steve worked as sincerely as Mark. Steve worked more sincerely than Mark. Steve worked most sincerely of all. The higher you go, the cooler it is. The lower the temperature, the less comfortable the life. So friends, with this we have come to an end to our elaborate introduction to adverbs. I am confident that you now know what adverbs are and how they modify words, which are not necessarily verbs only. If you have any confusion, do get in touch with me. I'll be more than happy to remove your doubts. In the next lesson, we'll undertake comprehensive study of various kinds of adverbs. I'll be back with a new lesson soon. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Goodbye.